Hello, Singles Collective, and welcome back, Scorpio. If you are a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Scorpio may show up on your astrological natal chart in houses that focus on love, relationships, and connections, such as 7th house or the 5th house, or other placements on your astrological natal chart, such as your Venus placement or your Juno, then these messages are for you. And today, Scorpio, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on who are you seriously dating next in 2025. But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, scheduling a 20-minute private recorded reading, learning more about my affordable tier 1 or tier 2 on my Patreon platform, or for those of you who are interested in purchasing individual drops such as the Happy Birthday Aries messages or the Happy Birthday Taurus messages, which are coming up April 17th. That's going to be on my Patreon shop. Then all those links are down below in the description box. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. Turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on new content upload. And if you know people in your social circle who you feel may benefit from these channeled messages, then feel free to share my YouTube channel link with them. All right, Scorpio, this is going to be a long reading. Okay, just letting you know. I'm going to be channeling 6 important questions that are going to be focusing on who are you seriously, potentially dating next in 2025. Now, the 6 questions are listed down below in the description box in case you are unable to watch the video or the messages in its entirety. So you could always come back and continue where you left off. That being said, the first question that I'm going to be channeling here for you, Scorpio, is who is this potential person? Who is this potential person that you may be seriously dating next in 2025? Okay, now I'm going to be channeling the personality. All right, let's take a look, and whatever else comes through, because sometimes more than that comes through. So we'll see what's coming through here. Who is this potential person for Scorpio? So Scorpio, they have here dominance, believing in themselves. Okay, so they have believing in themselves and healing. All right, so the messages that are coming through in regards to this person is that this person, number one, may have gone through a situation, circumstance, or event in the past or recent past, okay, that in a way may have wiped them out emotionally, okay? Now, whether this was emotionally, it could have been mentally, it could have been energetically, it could have been spiritually, because they have here restoring hope. And I feel that this person may have gone through a great deal of changes, whether that was through a breakup, separation, divorce, or whether this was in another area of their life. I feel that either situation, circumstance, event, breakup, separation, or divorce may have placed them in a mode here where they may not have been ready to date right away, or they may have been taking a while, okay, for them, to heal themselves in order to be ready to either, connect with people, go back to the dating scene, or start looking at the love aspect of their life in a way that they would be open to it, okay? So they have here restoring hope. They do have here dominance, which is believing in themselves. And I feel that this is very much like this phoenix rising type of energy. Number one, I'm getting here a lot of fire. So this person could have a fiery personality, okay? They could also be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, maybe in their Juno, maybe in their 7th or 5th house. of love and relationships. So it could be in different placements. But I am getting a person who's very focused, ambitious. I'm also picking up from this person a person who doesn't allow things to bring them down. Okay, it's like, yes, they may have gone through a situation, circumstance, event, breakup, separation, or divorce that may have created type of energy where they may have needed to take a time off from fill in the blank for whatever aspects this may have affected in their lives. But they've come back. Okay, this could be a person who bounces back. Now, I'm not going to say easily because there is this healing, but once they are healed, they're like full throttle. I do feel that this person has this ambitious type of energy, drive. This person could be very passionate also, passionate in what they feel, like emotion wise. Okay, there could be here this sense of sensuality as well. And I'm also feeling this drive. They're just, I'm getting this energy that they're like self-driven. Okay, so we'll see. But it's coming up, it's coming across as, yes, it's this energy, but it's coming across with a sense of sensuality, you know? So it's very interesting because I'm getting like both the divine masculine, which has nothing to do with gender. Divine masculine is all about that yang energy, about being proactive, ambitious, driven, focused, passionate, about what they believe, about what they think, about how they may even move through life. But I'm also getting this touch of sensuality, this touch of come hither type of energy. So I'm also getting that divine feminine energy. So I'm getting both like Mars and Venus here. But we'll see what else comes through here in regards to this person. All right, let's take a look here. All right, we have here the crow. Wow, beautiful, because this is telling me here this person is intuitive. This person has the ability to tap in to what is not easily seen with physical eyes. Okay, the crow is all about that unseen type of spirituality. I feel this person has a strong spirituality or strong sixth senses. Okay, so what are the sixth senses? That's their gut level feeling. They may be clairvoyant, they may be claircognizant. Okay, they may be clairaudient, they may be the type of person who's able to connect beyond the veil. Okay, so what do I mean beyond the veil? I mean that they may be driven, focused, and pretty much anchored here in the 3D world, but they were able to kind of lean into that yin energy, which is exactly what I was talking about here at the top of the reading when this card came out, right? Because I'm feeling this Venus energy, this Venetian energy of sensuality, of yin energy. Okay, so yeah, so I'm getting that this person is intuitive. Okay, now they may not say that, or they may. Okay, they may realize that they have that developed intuition, and some, maybe, some might not. But if they are, they're really, really in tune to it. I mean, I would even say maybe even using it in order for them to move ahead in certain aspects of their lives. Okay. And why am I saying that? Well, because the crow is sitting on an orb that has a whole lot of different rainbow type of colors, but I'm getting it as if it's the world card. Okay. It's as if they're able to be very much connected to the 3D world, right? The tangible day to day, but they have this ability to also connect with the divine, to connect with the unseen. Okay. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through, and then we're going to take a look at question number 2. Last but not least, for question number 1, I mean, hey, talk about validation confirmation. They have here the Lady of the Mirror. Now, don't worry about the fact that it says lady here, because this is not about gender. Again, it's about that divine feminine that I'm feeling. I'm feeling someone who's very strong. And I'm also feeling someone who is able to connect with their inner wisdom, their inner oracle, their inner knowing, okay? They have reflection and non-judgment. And I feel this person here, Scorpio, is well-rounded. I would say this is a very well-rounded person. Why? Because they have both that yang energy of being proactive, passionate, and they also have this energy here of the yin energy. Now, very interesting. They do have here the angel number 44. Now, why do I find this extra interesting? Is because today I am channeling these messages on April 4th. Okay, which I'm channeling these messages on April 4th, and it's 4/4 portal. And I'm actually going to upload this to be seen on April 5th. So that is very telling. Now, the number 4/4 is equal to 8. There may be here this energy that you connect with this person, Scorpio, this twin flame soulmate type of energy between you and this person. Now, because you have two people here in this card, the dragon and the fairy, looking at the past or recent past, for some of you, this may be a person connected to your past or recent past, okay? So not for all of you, but that may be the case here for some of you. I feel this person does either make time or create time to connect with their yin energy. This could be meditative type of activities, yoga, meditation. Reflection is also coming across as someone who takes the time to look at lessons, or to be able to connect what they see with their physical eyes on the 3D realm and what they see intuitively with their spiritual eyes, so to speak, or their sixth senses. The next question is, what will catch your eye about this potential person? Now, remember that I mentioned a little while ago that this person for you, Scorpio, may be someone from the past. And again, I was getting that here with these two objects, the dragon and the fairy, looking at the past and recent past. But again, validation confirmation, love is here, and this person is again looking at the past or recent past. However, in this case, we have another bird, but this bird is a dove. What may catch your eye about this person, for some of you, this is a person that you dated, that you knew, that you connected, maybe that you even had a relationship in the past or recent past, and it may be a second time around. The number 2 here, two people looking, or two things looking at the past. So this dove here is coming across as reconciliation, apology, this clean slate type of energy. Now, what's going to catch your eye about this person, if this person, for some of you, is a person from the past or recent past, is that there's a very deep connection here to this person being able to kind of, in a way, move forward with that clean slate type of energy. Remember, they do have here non-judgment. okay, and reflection. And this person may have the ability here to look at things from the past or recent past. And because of this intuition energy, this intuitive energy, they may be able to kind of have that restart type of energy and start in that clean slate. For those of you where this may be a brand new person, this is coming across as someone who just tends to have this sense of they really try to move past judgments or move past situations here that may interfere with them being able to have a connection with you. In other words, this could be a person that has been fully healed or is in the process of healing things from their past or recent past, which is why this person is looking towards the left-hand side, okay? Let's take a look here. I feel that they have an unconditional love type of energy to them, and I feel that that's what's going to catch your eye here, Scorpio, in regards to this person. Let's see what else is coming through for question number 2. What will catch your eye about this person? There we go. Centering, validation, confirmation of what I just said a little while ago in regards to this person being very much connected to their yin energy, their intuition, their sixth senses, their gut level feeling, okay? This person may do or may participate in activities that create this type of meditative state. Does it mean that they have to meditate? Not exactly. Maybe painting is a meditative activity. Maybe listening to music, maybe sound healing. Maybe it's just having a walk through the park or walk through nature. But this person is coming across as someone who does connect with that intuitive energy, which helps them align themselves. So what's going to catch your eye here, Scorpio, in regards to this person is that this person may come across as being a very stable person, a person who has a sense of stability here in the in the 3D world, but is also able to extend that energy into the divine when they need to. And I feel that it's because of that, divine masculine yang energy inside of them, as well as that divine feminine energy within them, which is that yin energy. And that combination helps this person be or feel, right? There's this feeling that you're going to get here, Scorpio, this intuitive hit, so to speak. Because listen, Scorpio, you're a water sign, so you are equally as intuitive as this person, I feel. So there may be something here that in a way kind of locks in with each other. Okay, so this person is going to catch your eye by their sense of stability, their kind of in a way rational, analytical sense, as well as that spiritual energy. Look at that. Remember that I said here, Scorpio, that for some of you here, and again, I'm not saying this for everyone, but for some of you here, this may come across. I'm sorry, I got to move my cards because they're about to fall. Okay, there we go. Remember that I said that for some of you, this is a second chance. This may be for some of you, someone who you did not finish or tie, or there's kind of like you need to tie loose ends with, or there was something that was unfinished, unsaid, undone. And that is why you have here, or they have here, unfinished symphony. There could have been something that was still left up in the air. Maybe your love story, okay, maybe your love story hasn't completely finished. And so what's going to catch your eye here, especially if you are resonating with this feeling that you have of unconditional love with someone that you may have had a past or recent past, despite how that breakup, separation, or divorce may have, been created, or how that maybe when you both went your separate ways. This is talking about something that's not complete, something that's not finished here. And what's going to catch your eye is that perhaps there is this sense of illumination that maybe you are also getting or have come to, if this person is a person who is from your past or recent past. Now, for others of you, this could be a brand new person. And what's going to catch your eye is that this person, there may be this energy that they kind of like, it's as if both of you as whole people, when you connect, there's another layer of wholeness, right? So this unfinished symphony is not so much about, I don't believe in half and half equal whole. I am truly a believer that in order to make that whole, you do need a whole person who's healed along with a whole person who's healed, or both that are going through the healing process in order to create a stronger whole, right? And so this person may have been going through something in the past or recent past, and they're in this energy of healing. It's as if, yes, there's unfinished symphony. There may have things, there may be things here from their past or recent past that they're still either healing from or that they're moving past, okay? And I feel this person, what's going to catch your eyes, this person is reflective. This person is the type of individual who will look back at things and find either the lessons, or this person could also be a type of person who is analytical, logical, and rational, okay? This person may see something and be able to, bring more light to either the conversation, the topic, the theme. And I feel here for you, Scorpio, that may catch your attention here. Let's take a look at question number 3. How will this person show? Ooh, look at that. Did you see that? That just popped out of the deck. Okay. How will this person show their interest towards you? And as I was shuffling, Twin Flame Union came out. Okay. This says heart, body, mind, and soul. Now, I've been feeling this since the top of the reading. So this is not going to sound, this is just, this is not going to sound out there because I've said it. Okay. I'm getting here 2 storylines. Okay. So I'm going to give you the first. The first is for those of you who have had a connection with this person from the past or recent past, whether that was a breakup, separation, divorce, whether there was a sense of familiarity, some type of connection, some type of bond, some type of history. Remember when I mentioned here that the Lady of the Mirror has the number here, 44. I'm going to even bring it a little closer for those of you who are like, yeah, okay, she's making that up. No, it's there. Remember, 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. And what did I say about that number 8? I said that I'm getting this, twin flame soulmate type of energy, type of connection. Okay. It's the infinity sign, as if there is no beginning, there's no end to the type of heart, body, mind, and soul union between this person from the past, recent past, and you. Okay, so there could be here this energy of unfinished energy, unfinished symphony. Something's not finished here between you and this person. Now, this could be in this physical 3D world, or this could also be for those of you who are looking at this from the angle of, well, maybe this is a new person. And that could be. It could be a new person here as well. It could be a person that you may have had a connection in a past life. The point that I'm trying to make here for you, Scorpio, is that your soul is going to know. Your soul is going to know who this person is, whether it's someone that you had a breakup, separation, or divorce, and you've thought like, this is it, I'm never, it's overdone and, it's dead, done, and over with, and I am moving on. But your soul keeps bringing this person back, whether in your mind or in your heart or in your energy field, okay? For others of you, it could be like, well, I don't know this person, I don't, but again, they're going to show their interest towards you because there's going to be this sense of affinity, okay? So you're going to feel intuitively, and I mentioned that to you earlier, Scorpio, you are an intuitive sign. You're going to feel who this person is. And they're going to show their interest towards you because there is an energy here that cannot be explained. Okay? All right, let's take a look at what other information here is coming through, some clarity here. How will this person show their interest towards you? Look at that. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay? So they have here retreat. They're going to show their interest towards you because they are going to put time, energy, and focus on private quality time with you. They may be a person who values quality of time. That may be their love language. They may like to travel. They may like to have those private moments with you. Okay, Scorpio? What I'm also getting here is if you take a look at this picture, you have someone in a wedding dress and someone in a groomsman attire. Now, forget about the fact that this is a dress and this is a groomsman suit. Okay, the energy here is marriage. Okay, now what I'm getting here in regards to how this person may show their interest towards you is they may have conversations focusing on seeing you as someone who they see sharing their life with. Now, it might not be right away. Okay, this may be conversations later, but there may be this intuitive type of connection here between you and this person. Or for others of you, this could be a person that, again, that you may have been married to in the past. Maybe this was a divorce. Maybe some of you, this was an engagement. However that may be, maybe you were living together. Maybe there was a higher level of commitment. However that may be, this is saying here that this person is going to show their interest towards you because they're going to value that connection that they feel intuitively, and they value the one-on-one time that they will be sharing with you. Okay, so dates, going out, spending quality time together. Again, doesn't have to be fancy schmancy, but, or maybe a person who likes to travel also. Okay, but is definitely someone who values that sense of intimacy, whether, in the bedroom or outside of the bedroom. Okay, they have here number 8, emotional withdrawal. How is this person going to show their interest towards you here, Scorpio? Well, this person may have this type of either personality, or they may have this sense of when they are going through a very difficult time that they may emotionally withdraw. They may be that type of person who takes a step back from the hustle and bustle of life. This person could be an empath. That could be a reason here why this person, again, I'm getting a lot of intuitive energy from the beginning of the reading here. So this person could just be the type of person who's able to really connect with their environment or with people, so much so that when they do need to take a step back, when they've kind of, in a way, hit the cap of being able to, feel this bombarding energy from, their environment, stress, situations, circumstances, or events, they tend to be a little bit more withdrawn. Now, what's good about this here, Scorpio, is, like I said, you're an intuitive sign. So you may be the type of person that's going to be able to realize here that this person is going through something. And if and when that occurs, you're going to be able to connect with them because you see, this person is sitting on the sand. The water is across from them. They're not making contact with that water, okay? Water is emotions. Water is emotive energy. Water is yin energy. So this person tends to be very grounded, and when they feel something, they feel it to the core. But it's difficult for them to show their emotions. And how are you going to know? or how they're going to show their interest towards you when they're able to open up about those situations, circumstances, or events that may be emotionally triggering, that they may be withholding within themselves. And, that kind of soul to soul type of energy may have this person feel a little bit more emotionally secure. This person may have difficulties being vulnerable, okay, as well. And it makes sense because, again, at the top of the reading, they have here dominance. They believe in themselves, but remember, dominance is a person who is very centered. They're not going to show their emotions to the world. Okay, this is going to be a person who may have this kind of exterior demeanor where, yes, they may be caring, but they may not show their emotions when they're going through something sad or something where their vulnerabilities need to be seen. Okay, and so I feel that they're going to show their interest towards you here, Scorpio, because you may be the type of person who's going to be able to crack this. I was going to say crack this code, but be able to bring those walls down for this person, okay? Now, very interesting because this person is sitting on the ground. And so I'm also getting here some type of like Pentacles energy in tarot, which is the earth element. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay, type of energy here because of the grounding, okay? This person will be so stable, so grounded that it's difficult for them to show their emotions. Let's take a look at question number 4. And question number 4 says, how will this potential person want to navigate this relationship? So what I mean by that is the speed of their energy in regards to dating you. All right, so let's take a look. I do want to mention this, Scorpio. Remember that I said at the top of the reading, 4-4, I was seeing the infinity sign, okay? Something that has no beginning, no end, that is continuing. Look at that, the number 8 here. There's this sense of there may be here this energy where you and this person are kind of like that yin yang. You may be the type of person who's able to connect more emotionally. This person may be able to connect more on the being more grounded, being more emotionally. I wouldn't say like you're more emotionally able to connect with this person's groundedness. So there is that yin yang energy here. That I was feeling from the top of the reading within this person, but also here, twin flame union does have that energy as well. That, again, that infinity sign. How will this person potentially want to navigate this relationship with you? Let's take a look here at how this may be here. Passion and pleasure, savor your life. This person may want to navigate this relationship. Now, let me tell you something. Fire is quick, fast-paced energy, okay? So this person is giving this energy where if they know you are the one, if they feel you are the one, they're going to want to connect, and that's it. Sign, seal, deliver. That type of energy is what I'm getting here, okay? This person, especially if this is someone from the past or recent past, reignited passion. The moment that reignited passion happens again, and this emotional withdrawal from that breakup, separation, or divorce is cleared, this is going to be like, this is it. We're back together. If this is a brand new person, this could be a person who, again, may be reserved in some things in regards to their emotions. There may be that kind of energy there. But when passion and pleasure connect, there could be this fast-paced type of energy that I'm getting here in regards to this person, okay? So there could be this sense of like, once they know, they know. And once they know, it's like, let's move forward. Now, what's interesting here is that this passion and pleasure, which I've had this deck for such a long time, but I've never gotten this clear message connecting to the Four of Wands in tarot. Okay, so I do feel here that there is this focused energy on just the positivity of things. I'm getting the Four of Wands in Tarot, and the Four of Wands in Tarot is about celebration. It's about the commitment. It's known as a marriage card also in Tarot. And if you take a look here, you do have a lot of, well, actually you have 1, 2, 3 people, 4 people, actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, again with the number 4, but you have 4 people here cheering, chanting, having fun, okay, really experiencing this energy of feeling fulfilled and satisfied. And I feel that when this shows up in this connection or resurfaces again, if this is a connection from the past or recent past, there's this energy of like, let's just do this. Okay. So let's take a look here at the next deck and what do you have going on here? Okay. Not you, but your partner, your future potential partner. Well, what do they have here? They have communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Now, communication is going to be vital. So remember that I just said a little while ago, for those of you that this is a past connection, that means you had a connection here with this person. There's a sense of familiarity, whether there was a breakup, separation, divorce, however that may have gone down. The moment that that is cleared, and I said it, the moment that that emotional withdrawal is mended, fixed, repaired, and there's this, they're going to be back to the swing of things, of how things were when there was a passion and pleasure here within your connection. However, communication is going to be super important for this person. Now, this person could be an air sign. Okay, they could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Now, that could be in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or in their Juno, or in their 7th or 5th house on their astrological natal chart. For example, I am a Taurus sun. However, my Venus on my astrological natal chart is Gemini. So that means the person loves as a Gemini would, rather than me being my sun sign, which is a Taurus. So for some of you, once you get to know the person, you understand their astrological natal chart, this Gemini may be somewhere on their astrological natal chart, okay, or in houses that focus on love and relationships, their Juno, their 5th or 7th house, things like that, okay? Now, for others of you, Gemini is just saying here that this person values communication. They value deep sense of rational, logical thinking. This person could be, and I said that at the beginning of the reading here with this person. This person could be analytical, logical, and straight to it. They may have that proactive type of energy. Communication is going to be super important for this person. Say what you mean what you say. Okay, those two in combination. Now, another interesting part here about Gemini is that Gemini is the Lover's card in Tarot. Okay, so if you look at the Tarot major arcana, Gemini rules the Lover's card. So another sign symbol synchronicity here, connecting with this person and the fact that there is this kind of, or there will be, okay, so either there is if this is a past person, or there will be if this is a future person here, okay, this soul-to-soul connection between you and them, okay? So again, whether this person is from the past or whether this person is in the near future, or whether this is someone that you're speaking to or getting to know right now, communication is going to be vital. And Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So right now, Mercury is starting to get out of that retrograde. So for some of you here, that may be, you know, another layer here of information for you. Okay. All right, which may open up lines of communication here for some of you, all right? So just giving you that heads up. All right, ooh, 10 of coins just popped up, but I was going to ask what, I mean, I don't know what it is here, Scorpio. I'm shuffling, the cards are jumping out here about this person. So it's like this person, remember I told you that move, fast action type of energy when things are right. That's exactly what's going on here. So what is this person's outlook in romance, love, and dating? Now, remember that I talked about that foundation. Remember that I said that I feel this person is very much grounded. And so that type of grounded energy could come across here as someone who doesn't allow their emotions to come through, their vulnerabilities. Okay, so they can show you they care about you and they love you to death, but when it comes to something that is closer to their heart or their emotions, they may be a little bit more reserved. Now, the reason why I'm bringing that up is because the 10 of coins is that 10 of pentacles energy. I talked about feeling that pentacle energy here of groundedness. So how will so what is the potential, this potential person's outlook on romance, love, or dating? Listen, they want the real deal. I said this from the top. I'll say it again. 10 of coins is stability. So what is this person's outlook in romance and love and dating? Stability. They're looking for a grounded, stable connection. Someone who has the patience, the determination, and the consistency to move through all of the, in order to get to the 10, you got to go through 1, 2, 3. You see what I'm saying? Go through all of that energy to have that sense of culmination and stability and completion. So they are looking for someone who's the real deal. Okay. Their outlook on romance, dating, or love is, I want it all. I want it all in that one person. Because listen, Pentacles energy, again, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 7th, 5th house, Juno, or again, their Venus, right? So this is saying here, this person values that sense of loyalty, commitment, financial security, emotional security, energetic spiritual security. They value family. They value longevity. Okay. So very, again, telling, validation, confirmation of what I felt, especially here with this number 8. Stability is super important. Security is super important. That does not mean, it does not mean that they are materialistic. It means that they are equally important. So chances are this person, single, chances are they're very much centered with their career, with what they do. Whatever job they may be in, they probably have been doing it for a very long time, or that skill set, they've had this for a very long time. This is a person who really takes a look at how important their own financial stability is. Okay, so they want this like energy. Let's take a look here. Hanged Man. Now, don't worry about that because I'm going to explain to you what that is. And that, again, connects with what I talked about from their personality from the beginning of the reading. The Hanged Man energy, or the Hanged Man in tarot, is ruled by Neptune. And guess what? Neptune rules Pisces. Pisces is an intuitive sign. So again, this person has that yin energy. They're able to connect to their inner knowing, their wisdom. They're able to see the unseen, feel the energies here in some way, shape, or form through their 6 senses. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, this person has that reflective energy that I mentioned at the top of the reading. Reflection. Why am I saying reflection with the Hanged Man, which is normally talking about taking a pause, taking your foot off the pedal, taking a moment, taking a break? Well, for 2 things. Number 1, that break that this person may feel that they need when they are in this emotional withdrawal is one that they need to have in order for them to gain a different perspective on something or on someone. So that's number 1. Number 2, Hanged Man energy is also coming across that this person could be the type of person that if you had a breakup, separation, or divorce at some moment in time with this person, limbo, taking it, taking a step back, letting months, weeks, years, however this may be for you, take that time off. That may help this person be able to connect more to their vulnerable state. So there's a sense of reflection here that this person intuitively has and is able to look at things from a different point of view when they have that time out. Remember, unfinished symphony? So that Hanged Man energy is saying here that if and when they get to this energy of feeling uncertain, they're able to take a step back and look at things from a different point of view so that they feel more centered. 10 of Pentacles energy. I mean, wow. This is very, very telling here about this person. Like I said, and I'll say it again, I said this person has that dual energy. Remember I said that at the top of the reading? I said it here. Okay. I said it with the dominance card and the, what's the name of this card? Healing card. Okay. I said it at the top of the reading and I'm saying it again. 10 of Pentacles, 3D energy. Very much centered and grounded to the 3D realm. Hanged Man energy. Ruled by Neptune. Neptune rules Pisces. Pisces is another water sign. Again, very intuitive person, which connected to the healing here, the crow, the lady in the mirror, centering, where else? Okay, so again, it's coming through more than one time. And here with the twin flame union. Okay, soul to soul connection. But in order for this to feel complete for this person, they need to feel 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles, heart, body, mind, soul connection. That has to be stable in order for them to proceed. Last but not least, what's their love or romance mindset? So what mindset will this person be in the moment that you either connect for the first time or reconnect here? For those of you who this is something of kind of like there's still loose ends open here. Okay, let's take a look at what this is coming through for this person. What's their mindset? Their mindset: I choose to be happy. I choose to be happy. I choose to be, and what do they have? Like, I radiate happiness and joy. This person could come across as a very bubbly person, a person who is friendly. I feel this person is charismatic. This person has the joie de vivre, so to speak. They're able to, in a way, call people into their energy field without literally physically calling people. But I feel that their energetic frequency between this world and the divine, the fact that they may be this enlightened person, this person who's a little bit more leaning in, or this sense, again, like I said, the Hanged Man energy, taking things into perspective. There's something about their auric field that call people into their energy center, to, involving them or surrounding them. This is a person who, again, may come across calm, cool, collective. They come across charismatic. They could be bubbly. They could be very good at communication because of that Gemini placement. They could be someone who's very much centered here because of that energy that I felt here with the Earth sign. But this person could also be very intuitive and connect with others. And they have this kind of like light worker type of energy to them. This sense of like people, can approach them and just have a conversation. They could be friendly. Okay. They could be a person, again, who has very good or stable communication skills. Okay. And that is either processing information or giving information. All in all, Scorpio, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and feel free to meet me up at Patreon. Take care and have a good one.